What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Tammy Talks here. Weird video for a Monday, but I wanted to talk about Married at First Sight season 14. Yep, you heard that right, season 14. So, Married at First Sight and Lifetime have decided to go ahead and tell us who the new couples are going to be for season 14, which is set in Boston. Before we get started, if you are brand new to my channel, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button. We are trying to get to 1,500 subscribers before the end of the year. Super close. So if you have not already, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos about Married at First Sight or any of the other shows that I do. So let's get right into it, y'all. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just read the synopsis or like the description that they gave us about each couple. And then I guess we can judge if they seem like they're going to be a good fit or not. Again, we don't know anything about these people. I think it's kind of weird that Lifetime is even putting out who the couples are. I think it just shows that they're ready to get rid of and move on past season 13 like the rest of us are. They're ready, and so are we. So let's start off with Jasmina and Michael. Okay, so it says that, and this is coming from People magazine, the descriptions that I'm reading. So Jasmina, who is 29, knew early on that she had a passion for children, so she dove into her career helping local youth as an early childhood education teacher. After witnessing failed relationships in her family involving infidelity and having gone through the same in her own past relationships, Jasmina says she's done the work and healed from her trauma. And now she's ready to settle down and hand over the reins to the experts. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Michael is 28 years old. It says Michael has tried all the dating apps with no substantial results. A heart-to-heart conversation with his sister led him to signing up for Married at First Sight. He wants a wife and family and can't wait to find out who the experts have picked for him. I'm not going to say whether I think I can't say whether I think they're good or not together. I just, after last season, you know, the bar is very low. I mean, it's also come out that the experts aren't even the ones doing the matching and the picking. The producers are, which makes total sense. But, all right, y'all, that is Jasmina and Michael. I think they're cute together. Michael's very handsome. Jasmina is pretty. Fingers crossed for y'all. Fingers crossed. And always happy to see some color. All right, so then we have Katrina and Elijah. So Katrina, who is 29, has spent the last 2 years on a self-love journey. She's always dreamed of being a wife and mother, but has struggled to find the right partner. She believes this process works and is ready to grow old with someone. Katrina, have you been watching the show, sweetheart? Okay, a whole lot of trust. That's a tall order to say you think the process works. But okay, girl, she might be looking at the 10 couples out of the 13 seasons that have lasted. But all right, Katrina. Elijah is 29 years old and is a self-proclaimed former playboy. Now he wants a partner with whom he can share life and hopes to have a family of his own one day. Elijah went to school with Jafite Pierre from season 6, and when they reconnected at homecoming, Jafite only had great things to say about his Mavs experience. So Elijah was thrilled when the show returned to Boston. I feel like whenever you come in and you call yourself a former playboy or something like that, you're not ready. You're not ready. And Elijah, I don't want to judge you, sweetheart. I don't, but that description that's not doing it for me. It's not. Okay? Let's move on to the third couple, Lindsay and Mark. So Lindsay, 34, has always looked up to her grandparents' relationship. They've been married for more than 70 years. She knows what she wants and what she brings to the table and firmly believes the experts will be able to find her a partner. Okay. Mark, 37, has wanted to be married for years and has been on multiple dating apps but only seems to have met women who aren't ready to be a wife. Nicknamed Mark the Shark. He applied to Married at First Sight the last time the experts were in Boston and truly thinks the show will be his ticket to love. Okay, Mark. I feel like back in the day when the show started years ago, if someone was saying like, this is going to work, this is it, I would have, more faith for you. I would feel happier for you. But knowing how this show has been operating the past couple of seasons, y'all are giving them a lot. And I really hope it works out for y'all. So then we have Noi and Steve, okay? Noi, 33, is known to friends as someone who loves easily and freely, a quality that has gotten her into some trouble in the past. She's choosing to embark on Married at First Sight journey because she's tired of being let down and trusts that the experts will have her best interest at heart. Noi, okay, girl, I'm not going to say that the experts won't have your best interest at heart, but I feel like this season, like these descriptions are putting a lot onto the experts. And considering that this season was filmed probably before, the experts and production sat down and watched last season 13 and saw the outcry from the public on how effed up a lot of this is. What are we doing? But all right. Throughout his life, Steve, who is 38, has had incredible examples of healthy, happy marriages. Recently, he found out his grandparents, who have been married for 60 years, had an arranged marriage. After witnessing so much love and happiness, marrying his future wife at first sight does not scare Steve. He's hopeful the experts will be able to find him a match with whom will make him as happy as his grandparents. Okay, Steve, I hope so, sweetheart. So we have Alyssa and Chris. Did I say Alyssa? No, I didn't. I'm sorry, guys. So we have Alyssa and Chris, okay? So Alyssa, 30, devotes her time to rescuing animals all over the world, leaving little room for dating. Her last relationship ended in heartbreak, and she believes Married at First Sight is her opportunity to find the one. Chris, 35, has had back-to-back long-term relationships since he was in high school. Wow. Okay, he's realized that he and his girlfriends are incompatible once the honeymoon phase ends and needs the experts' help finding a true match. Here's the problem with that, though, Chris. The entire show is typically a honeymoon phase, it seems like, for some people. But, okay, I think they're cute together, too. So that is Married at First Sight Season 14 Boston. We have Jasmina and Michael, Katrina and Elijah, Lindsay and Mark, Noi and Steve, and then Alyssa and Chris. It seems like for the most part, outside of Katrina, Elijah, Jasmina, and Michael, everyone is in their 30s. Those four are at least 28, 29 years old. I don't know. Based on some of their descriptions, I feel like they're putting a lot into the experts, even though I say like the past 5 or 6 seasons of this show hasn't had the greatest track record with people staying together or even being matched correctly. So, I mean, we saw like one of the biggest arguments that we saw from this past season was finances with Mirla, Gil, Jose, and Rachel. So we see the finances part. Trust is always huge. So we have a playboy on here. There's like hopeless romantics. So, all right, y'all. So, season 14, the matchmaking special, is going to air on December 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then the following night will be the kickoff special, which is a behind-the-scenes look at the new cast with never-been-seen moments from the selection process. So the season starts January 5th. And it said it's a 3-hour episode. So I'm gonna tell y'all now, I typically do not watch the casting specials or the matchmaking specials. I come in right when on the episode where they are picking out their wedding dresses and their tuxes, just because I don't really care to see you telling your family in this overly produced segment and episode of how you're going to go get married, and we're not really seeing genuine reactions from the family. I honestly think that the show should start. We should be starting at the bachelor party, so we can see how these people are kind of in an element, and then let's just get straight to the weddings. But as always, I will be right here on YouTube on Tammy Talks channel for weekly episodes, again, breaking down videos couple by couple, so you don't have to sit through recaps and reviews on people that you don't care about on the show. So be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hop down in the comments down below. Let's take a look at these pictures. So what I was reading from is People magazine. So go to people.com, read their descriptions, come back, let me know what you guys feel about these couples. Anybody look like they might be a little crazy? Are there some Hurricane K's? Are there some little sassy some sassy Jose's? Are there some gossip Gills? Are there some broke ass Rachels in the group? I'll catch you guys in the next one.